Alright, it's Monday night, October 24th, 2016. I'm out hunting in the northwest stands on a perfect bow season night. It is 50 degrees, sunny, not a cloud in the sky. Pre-rut is on. We got calm west winds. Everything's looking real good for tonight. Actually, I already had a doe out in the field. And just when I got settled in the stand, turned my head and here comes a doe out in the bean field. That's helping us a lot. We still got the beans in on the west side here. On the north side, it's a cut cornfield. So we got a lot of deer feeding in both fields here. I can kind of overlook both of them. It's been a pretty good spot. I got Victoria hunting the southwest stand, overlooking the bean field as well. She's got about 10 scrapes over around her stand over there. Just this whole bean field edge is just covered in scrapes. And there's got to be close to 20 of them all the way along the edge here. I got a few mock scrapes up around my stand here. They're definitely hitting them. I know there's a lot of good buck action through here. New bucks are starting to move through. I'm excited to see what comes through tonight. Alright, Saturday morning, November 11th, 2017. I'm out hunting the northwest corner on a perfect bow season morning. It's cold out. It's in the teens right now, dead still. What winds we do have, they're coming from the southeast, but it's not very strong. Sun has not even come up yet. I'm pretty excited to be out here. I had a coyote come by at first light. A couple doe were in the woods walking into the stand. One blew at me. but I don't think that's going to mess things up this morning. It's full rut right now. The bucks are going to be hot. We got standing corn to the west, standing corn to the north. I think it's going to be a good morning. I'll sit tight here. I got one tag left. I'd love to fill that tag on one of these big boys out here. There's 2 bucks in particular that I'm after out here. One of them's got a split G2, nice 11 or 12 point. The other one's a nice tall 10 point. Both bucks are bigger than the 10 point I shot in early season. Any one of those step out, I'm definitely shooting. Be a great morning to fill my last tag. We'll sit tight here. I think the deer are gonna be moving here soon. Yes! Yes! I just shot a giant, and I just watched it go down. I cannot believe this. I'm pretty sure that was a split G2 buck. If that was, oh, how crazy this is gonna be. I was after that buck all last season. I hunted every day after that buck. Did not get a chance at him. I've been getting all kinds of pictures of him on this west corner here, northwest corner. 2 doe come out. They're walking around in the northwest woods here. I'm paying attention to them. All of a sudden I hear something right to my west, not 25 yards. He just walks right out of the cornfield. Just see a huge rack. And it caught me completely off guard. Hurried up, tried to get the camera on him. I'm hoping I had the camera on the shot. I'm not for certain. A tree might have been in the way, I'm not sure. He got by my shooting lane. There's a hot scrape right there, about 30 yards from my stand. He started scraping on that branch there, and he kind of slowly quartered away from me, giving me a shot. Put the top pin on him, just smoked him. I mean, put that arrow right on the money, right behind the shoulder. That buck took off running, and I just watched him go down. He shot a monster. We're gonna go get him. I'll watch him go down. He's a beast.
Deer. Tell him congratulations. Got a big one.
Alright, I gave this buck about 2 hours. Shot him around 7:50. Well, after 10 now. I put a good shot on him. This is where I hit him at. He was just doing a little bit of scraping right here. Looked like it was about a, I'd say 35-40 yard shot, something like that. Didn't have the best shoot lane, but I got a good shot on him. So we're gonna start tracking this buck down. I saw him go down out in the distance, so we're hoping we'll have a good clean kill on a nice buck here. We're excited to get at him.
Quality shooting range right there.
I know he went down on a pile of trees or something. Oh, there he is.
Oh my.
There he is.
Holy crap, dude, you did shoot him.
There he is. Yes, he's down. He is down. Oh my God. Well, here he is. He ended up being a 13 point. This is the split G2 buck. I was chasing this buck all last year. I sat the stand just about every day after this buck. Filmed him, got all kinds of good footage of this buck. I started seeing him again this year around the same time. October, it was late October when I started seeing him again on the trail cameras. So he showed back up. I knew this was the buck I wanted to hunt hard for as soon as I saw him. I got quite a few trail camera pictures of him at night. Finally saw him this morning. He walked out. He was only probably 25 yards when I first saw him, but after getting the camera on him, he kind of started walking away a little bit. I actually had close to a 40-yard shot on this buck, and he was facing away from me. He quartered just enough. As you can see, it wasn't the, doesn't look like the best shot, but he was quartering big time, and that arrow went right through, right up in his rib cage, hit heart and lung. This buck didn't run 30 yards, and he crashed down in this pile of trees here. I mean, this is also, I just bought this house and property last year. I hunted this property hard after this buck and a couple other nice bucks. Passed up so many bucks last year, passed up bucks this year, nice bucks, one after another, waiting for a big one. I knew I wanted my first buck out here to be a nice one, and this ended up being the one. Got a little bit of drag. I'm gonna drag him out probably to the field edge here. We'll go grab the tractor and get this thing piled up, get a tag on it, and yeah, I'll be done for the year. I'm more than happy to end it like this. Getting the goose fields, I suppose. This one will definitely go on my wall. I'm excited. I wanted to also thank my brother Tegan here. I mean, we've put in hours and hours managing this property. You know, when I first got it, it wasn't the greatest. There wasn't as many big bucks coming through, and we spent a lot of time this year clearing out openings. We put in 4 different food plots, cut up firewood. I mean, just made openings for them, did all kinds of work. Been studying these deer, and to come out here and get a buck like this, the one I've been after last year and this year, oh, it's just awesome. I can't be happier. By far the best year I've ever had. I'd be more than happy to put this one on the wall.